What's up, everybody? And holy kidding, guys. But James White, Patriots running back, has announced his retirement from the NFL. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I do provide all NFL news. Join that Discord server for over 200 members talking about football. But guys, yeah, James White has announced his retirement from the NFL. Kind of crazy. I posted the picture and his quote, and he posted on all over social media, on his Instagram and Twitter as well, that he is retiring from the NFL. I can read you his tweet in just a minute, but I do want to go over what he has done in his career. He is a 3-time Super Bowl champion, and please excuse my Rudolph nose at the moment. But the guy, 2014, he is 30 years old, came in the NFL at age 22, only played in 3 games as a rookie, but listen, he's a running back, but he is so universal and dynamic that on Pro Football Reference, his receiving stats are before his rushing stats. That is not how this site is supposed to work. It's supposed to be your rushing stats first. But yeah, he appeared in 2015. He appeared in 14 games, 40 catches, 410 yards, 4 receiving touchdowns. He had a 74% catch rate. He rushed 22 times for 56 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm just going to go over his career stats because this is like 10 years of, not 10 years, and 8 years of play right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 years. But in his career, he has appeared in 95 games. He's only started 13, but that's not, starting a game is just like taking the first snap of, why is my light flashing back? Starting a game is really just taking the first snap, and what he has done in his career is absolutely insane. 95 game appearances, 381 receptions, 3,278 yards, 25 receiving touchdowns. 25 receiving touchdowns, guys. That's insane. He had a 74% career catch rate. Really good as a running back. I mean, that's higher than a lot of wide receivers. He had career numbers for rushing as, let's see, 319 rushes for 1,278 yards and 11 rushing touchdowns. If you guys did not know, that is 4 yards per carry. Pretty good for a guy like James White, so universal, dynamic. He was kind of like the start of this dynamic running back. Him and like LaShawn McCoy basically at the same time. I think McCoy was like 2012, 2013, but they came in the league almost around the same time and were just changing the game. And I want to thank him for that because he was like, one of the first to do it. So I can try to find his tweet real quick and see what he said. Give me just a moment. But yeah, James White, guys, he has announced his retirement from the NFL. Let's see if I can read this thing. I might have to zoom in. Okay. James White, a.k.a. Sweet Feet. It has been an honor to represent my family, my teammates, and the people of New England as a Patriot. Reflecting on my 9 years in the NFL and all the sacrifices it took to get here, there are many people that were just as much part of this journey. Thank you to my wife and kids for sacrificing my time with them to allow me to play football. My wife, Diana, especially. People do not fully appreciate the sacrifices that our significant others and families have to make to allow us to do everything to perform at such a high level, and Diana was there every step of the way. Thank you to Mr. Kraft, Coach Belichick, and the entire Patriots organization for giving me the opportunity to live out my childhood dream. To be able to play my entire career for one franchise in front of the best fans in the NFL has been a tremendous blessing and honor. To my teammates, thank you for pushing me to be a better person and player. I truly value and appreciate the lifelong relationships I've built along the way. It is these relationships that have helped me shape me to the man that I am. To my loving parents who have done everything possible to help me achieve my goals as a player and as a person, thank you for your unyielding love and support. You took the time in taking me to camps, workouts, to assure that I was in the best possible position to achieve my dreams. I'm forever grateful. Most importantly, thank you for pushing me to the man that I am today. I hope I have made you both proud. To say that Foxborough will always hold a special place in my heart is an understatement. It's been the most significant chapter of my adulthood. My kids were born here as the place we know the best as adults and where I have grown and created my family. Thank you to every coach, friend, family member who have watched and supported me throughout my career. It did not go unnoticed. Lastly, thank you to my agency, the Sports and Entertainment Group, and agents Jeff Whitney and Adisa Bakari for your mentorship, representation, and advocacy. James White, great career, man. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm going to end that video on that note from James White. Thanks, guys. See you.